Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you are fine. In yesterday's session, I have finished first unit, right? I told you to complete classwork. So write glossary and summary for all the 3 readings in your classwork. Along with that, complete your workbook part also, whatever I have given. Okay, children? Okay. So in today's session, I am going to start a reading from second unit, that is The Dear Departed. The Dear Departed. What is the name of the lesson, children? Dear Departed. And why it has been given 1 here? Actually, this lesson is a drama. It comes under 1 act play. It comes under what, children? 1 act play. So it's like a skit. It's like a play, drama, skit. And this has been divided into 2 parts. So this is part 1 and after that B reading is part 2. So Dear Departed 1 and Dear Departed 2. 2 parts are there. Understood, children? So this lesson is of an 1 act play. Play means you know that, right? Drama also you know that, right? Generally it will be performed on stages for different occasions. Mostly children, these 1 act plays or dramas in previous days, whenever there was no improvement in the development in the technology, when there were no mobiles, TVs or internet facilities, at that time people used to watch these dramas. So that was one kind of entertainment at that time. But nowadays, as we are very busy with our mobile phones and TVs, no one is having interest in watching dramas. Understood, children? So how to write this one drama? Children, this drama comes under major discourse. It will be given in first paper for 10 marks. So how to write that? We'll see in the coming sessions. First we'll observe the lesson. We'll read the lesson. So observe. Then obviously you will get an idea how to write a drama or play, and later in detailed manner we'll discuss how to write this one. Is it clear, children? Yes. So obviously drama means first what we should have? We should have characters, right? We should have the characters. Before going to see the characters, first let's know about the author of this lesson. Okay, all of you open your textbooks and open page number 48. Okay, let's see who is this. William Stanley Houghton. So this was written by whom? William Stanley Houghton, and he was born in the year 1881. He was died in the year 1913. Was a famous English dramatist. Dramatist means who writes dramas. Okay. And next, he was one of the best of a group of realistic playwrights, often called the Manchester School. Understood, children? Next, in every play, he sought to present an idea. So always in his plays, whatever he writes, he always wanted to present about one idea. That means he wanted to give some message. He wanted to concentrate on moral values. Understood? Next, he had a remarkable gift for dialogue that is evident in the Dear Departed. The Dear Departed was first produced in Manchester in 1908. Her Houghton satirizes the degradation of moral values in the British middle class. So this story, actually it was first produced in Manchester in the year 1908. So he satires means what? He says that in which way nowadays moral values are degrading, especially in the British middle class. So how they are getting down moral values, how we are missing the moral values. Nowadays people are not at all giving importance for the relationships. So that's what he wanted to focus on. So this lesson is also about missing relationships, children. So it is about one family where we can see full of selfishness. The children where they are not, they don't want to take care of their father, who doesn't like give minimum respect to their father. So that's what about this story is, how it is missing and what he wanted to focus, we are going to see in this lesson. Okay, shall we see the characters first? Yes, let us see the characters first. So here we can see the characters. Everybody look at the board. First one, here we can see Mrs. Amelia Slater and Mrs. Elizabeth Jordan. Actually, both of them are sisters. Amelia Slater and Elizabeth Jordan are sisters. Mrs. means here we can understand that they are married. Understood, children? And coming to the next characters, Henry Slater and Ben Jordan. Henry Slater and Ben Jordan. So these two persons are the husbands of the sisters. So Amelia's husband is Henry and Elizabeth's husband is Ben. Understood, children? So Amelia and Henry, Elizabeth and Ben. Is it clear, children? Yes. Next character is Victoria Slater. Who is she? She is a girl of 10 years old. She is a girl of 10 years old and she is the daughter of Amelia. That means Amelia and Henry are having one daughter. Her name is Victoria and she is of 10 years old. Understood, children? Yes. The last character, but very important character in the lesson, that is Abel Merriweather. Who is he? He is the father. That means Abel Merriweather is having two daughters. One is Amelia Slater and another one is Elizabeth Slater. Elder one is Amelia and younger one is Elizabeth. Understood, children? Abel Merriweather is having two daughters. One is Amelia Slater and another one is Elizabeth. Amelia is elder one and Elizabeth is younger one. So Victoria is daughter of Amelia Slater. Understood, children? So shall we start the lesson? Okay, open page number 35 in your textbooks, children. I am reading the lesson. You also read along with me. When the curtain rises, Mrs. Slater is seen laying the table. She is a vigorous, plump, red-faced, vulgar woman prepared to do any amount of straight talking to get her own way. She is in black. She goes to the window, opens it and calls into the street. So this is action, children, actually. There is no dialogue at all. That's why this has been given in brackets. So you can understand that one, right? Why these lines are given in bracket means it's an action. There is no dialogue at all. That's why those lines were given in brackets. So when the curtain rises, here as I told you, it's an one-act play, right? That means here some people are presenting this drama on the stage and people are watching. So when the curtain rises, the starting of the play, obviously when the curtain rises, what was the first scene? Audience, what were they able to see on the stage? They are able to see one lady. Who is she? She is Amelia. Who is she? Amelia. And what was she doing? She was laying the table. Laying the table means she was setting up some table. She was arranging some table. Okay. And how was she? She is vigorous. Vigorous means strong. Vigorous means what, children? Strong, very energetic. She was looking very energetic and strong. Plump. Again, plump means round and fat. Write down the meanings in your textbook itself, children. From this lesson, meanings are very important. You should know meanings for all the words. Understood? So, vigorous means strong. Plump means round and fat. Next, red-faced. Red-faced means angry. She was looking angry. Vulgar woman. That means she was not very good at speaking. She uses some bad kind of language. She is not so good to others. She is little bit of rash, rough, okay, and prepared to do any amount of straight talking to get her own way. She always talks very straightforwardly. She don't think about others. She will do anything to get the things whatever she wanted to. Okay, that is the kind of woman she was. And all those things, children, vigorous, plump, red-faced, vulgar woman, all those comes under adjectives as they are describing about that woman, okay, that lady. Okay, all those comes under adjectives. Remember that. And she is in black. That means what? She was wearing black clothes. Okay, she goes to the window, opens it and calls into the street. So she went near to the window, opened the window, and she was talking to someone else who is outside. She was calling someone. Who is that? Let's see. Mrs. Slater. Sharply. Sharply means little bit seriously. What she said? Victoria, Victoria, do you hear? Coming. Will you? Like that. So as we already know that she was angry, she shouted like that. She was calling somebody. Who is that? Victoria. And we already know that. Who is Victoria? Victoria is her daughter. She is of 10 years old. Right? And do you hear? Children, look at this one. D-Y-E. That means what? Do you? How to pronounce that? Do you? It's often used in British language, children. Okay, in poems we write like this. Generally, it should be pronounced like do you. It should be pronounced like do you. Do you hear? Coming. Will you? And within brackets, you can observe Victoria, a precocious girl, often dressed in colors, enters. Precocious. Precocious means again intelligent. So Victoria is a very intelligent girl. She is an intelligent girl. And of course, she always dresses herself in colors. Colors means she likes to wear colorful dresses. Okay. So she entered. That means what? Amelia called her. Okay. Actually, Victoria was playing outside. So Amelia called her. So she entered into the house. Next, Mrs. Slater. I'm amazed at you, Victoria. I really am. Be off now and change your dress before your Aunt Elizabeth and your Uncle Ben come. I would never do for them to find you in colors with grandfather lying dead upstairs. So what she said, Mrs. Slater means Amelia, children here. Mrs. Slater means who? Amelia. I'm amazed at you. Amazed means surprised. I'm shocked to see you. I'm amazed. I'm surprised. I really am. Be off now. Be off. Be off is a phrasal verb, children. Meaning is go away. Be off means go away. Go away and change your clothes. Your Aunt Elizabeth and Uncle Ben are coming. And it would never do for them to find you in colors with grandfather lying dead upstairs. So actually, who are coming to their house? Victoria's aunt, Elizabeth and Ben. That means Amelia's sister and her brother-in-law are coming. Why are they coming? And what was she saying? She's saying that it would not be good if those people find you in colorful dress because grandfather already dead. He was lying dead upstairs. So who was dead, children? Grandfather. Whose grandfather? Victoria's grandfather. Victoria's grandfather means who? We have already known that, right? Abel Merriweather. Abel Merriweather. Amelia's father. So he was died and he was lying in upstairs in his bedroom. Okay, so to see him, who is coming? Elizabeth and Ben are coming. So you also go and change your dress. Generally people, we also, if anybody dies, will wear white clothes, right? Here these people are wearing black clothes. Understood? So Victoria has to change her dress now. So that was the scene. Okay, now let's see what Victoria said. What are they coming for? They haven't been here for ages. For ages means children for a long time, for so many years. Victoria was asking her mother, why are they coming? They are not coming here for so many years. They haven't come here. For the last 10 years or 5 years like that, they didn't come here. Then why are they coming now? Okay. Next, Mrs. Slater. They are coming to talk over poor grandpa's affairs. Your father sent them a telegram as soon as we found he was dead. A noise is heard. So what Emilia said? Actually, we found that your grandfather was dead. So as soon as we found that, we have sent a telegram to them and they are coming to talk over. Talk over is a phrasal verb again, children. Talk over means to discuss. Talk over means what? To discuss. So they are coming here to discuss about grandpa's affairs. Here affairs means about the property details. Okay, about the things what they have to share. Understood, children? So your aunt and uncle are coming to discuss about your grandfather's property. That's why they are coming here. Understood, children? Yes. And when they were talking like that, there was a sound. What was that? Henry Slater. Who is Henry Slater? Emilia's husband. Victoria's father. How was he? He was like a stooping heavy man with a drooping mustache enters. He is wearing a black tailcoat, grey trousers, a black tie and a bowler hat. So this was a description of Henry. How was he? He was like stooping. Stooping means bending. So he was having the structure of little bit bending. He was stooping and drooping mustache. Hanging. Drooping means mustache. And he was wearing, what is that? Black tailcoat. Tailcoat means generally we can observe the slit at the back side. Okay, at the back side of the coat we can observe the slit. Those are called as tailcoats. And he was wearing grey trousers, a black tie and of course a bowler hat. Okay, bowler hat. That was a description of Henry. And again, children, if you take this stooping, heavy, all those comes under adjectives. Understood, children? And here one more thing I would like to mention, that always drama must be written like this. So if you observe, there are names. Okay, there are names and colon is there. After that, dialogue is given. Always drama must be explained or written in this manner only. So this is, if you write like this, what can you understand? This particular line is Mrs. Slater's dialogue. That means it was said by her. Like that, always. It's like a conversation. Okay, conversation among the people. Generally, conversation means we'll find only two people and the topic will be very small. But here, it's a lengthy one and we can find more than two persons. Understood, children? Yes. So, shall we move on? Yes, let's see the next one. Now, Henry, what did he say? I'm wondering if they will come at all. When you and Elizabeth quarreled, she said she would never set foot in your house again. So I'm wondering, I'm surprised and I'm thinking about their arrival. I think, according to me, they may not come. Why he was thinking like that? Actually, this Elizabeth and Emilia, they quarreled with each other. Quarreled means fought. They fought with each other. Okay, that's why. And when that fight was taken place, what Elizabeth said, I never set foot in your house again. Set foot. Set foot means here to enter any place. Okay, to enter any place. So what she said, I never set foot in your place again. So that's why Henry was thinking that maybe Elizabeth and Ben will not come to their house to visit his father-in-law. Okay, next, Mrs. Slater. She will come fast enough after her share of what our fathers left. You know how hard she can be when she likes. Where she gets it from, I can't tell. Then Emilia said that, don't think like that, Henry. Definitely she will come. She will be very fast enough. She always wanted to have share in my father's property. So she won't let it go like this. Definitely she will come. I know her very much. And she is very much what we can say, she gets that, where she gets it from, I can't tell. So that energy, even she will be always ready to fight with me also. I don't know, I can't say all that energy from where she can get that. Like that she said. Okay, turn the page. Let's see the next one. Then Henry, I suppose it's in the family. There is a pause. And where are my slippers? So actually we have seen at the beginning of the drama, right? Even Emilia is also like that only. She always used to fight with others. She is very angry woman. Okay, so whatever she wanted to get, she will get that at any cost. So what he said, Henry, I suppose it's in the family itself. So that kind of nature that is there in your family itself, not only in Elizabeth, even all the family members are having that kind of nature. He said like that. So he took a little bit pause. Immediately he wanted to change the topic. So he diverted the topic by saying that, where are my slippers? So next, Mrs. Slater, in the kitchen, but you want a new pair. Those old ones are nearly worn out, nearly breaking down. You don't seem to realize what it's costing me to bear up like I'm doing. My heart's fit to break when I see the little trifles that belong to father lying around and think he will never use them again. Here, you would better wear these slippers of my father's now. It's lucky he would just got a new pair. So she was saying that your slippers are in kitchen, but I think they are nearly worn out. Worn out is again a phrasal verb, children. Actually it's wear out. So it's past tense. Worn out means damaged or became useless. So your slippers are damaged, useless. They are looking like nearly breaking down. You can't use them further. And do one thing. You don't seem to realize what's costing me to bear up like I'm doing. Bear up means she is showing the courage. Actually, we can understand from here, children, that Emilia is totally taking care of her family. So what was she saying, right? Actually, your slippers are worn out, but I can't give you a chance to buy new ones because that cost me a lot. I'm not able to bear up. I'm not able to cope up with all these expenses. So you can do one thing, actually. Okay, my heart is fit to break when I see the little trifles that belong to my father lying around. So my heart fit to break. I feel very bad or upset, worried when I see the trifles. Here trifles means not valuable things, small things which are not more valuable. If I see the things, those are belongs to my father lying on the floor, wastely. I feel very bad about them. So do one thing. Why don't you wear my father's slippers? Actually, he is having new one. So you can use them. Anyway, my father already he was died. So you can use them. Like that Emilia said. Okay, children, I am going to end today's session. Take homework from workbook. All of you open your workbooks. I am going to give homework from first unit itself. Okay, do it today. Open page number 65. Rewrite as directed. Okay. Question numbers 23 to 27. That type of questions. So page number 65, 66, 67 and 68. 65, 66, 67 and 68. Okay. Write answers in workbook itself. And tomorrow we'll continue the lesson. Thank you.